Hey guys, it's Carl here from WOLVOFFICIAL.com, and I'm doing pretty good. It's been a while since I've done a autobiography, but I wanted to go ahead and do it anyway. So what's been up with me lately is I've been not focusing on school as much as most people would like me to, but I don't care because I'm working really hard with my website and I'm trying to make it the ultimate sales funnel so that I can have people subscribe and I can make monthly income off of it. So I'm working really hard on that, and yeah, just been really working hard writing quality blog posts, trying to figure out like what people are searching for and what they what people need help with. So like I'll go on forums on the internet and I'll try to figure out what it is that that people need help with just like question and answer, Yahoo answer type things, and then I'll figure it out, and then I'll write a blog post around it. So like I know that there's a need out there for it, and usually I can quantify it. But so this is just like an autobiography. So I love my little autobiographies because I get to talk about me, and it's not like I have to sell all the time. I'm a pretty passive seller as it is, but I like talking about myself. And it's actually to the point now like where these autobiographies are actually pretty therapeutic, and but yeah, it's really hard sometimes because the situations that we're in, mine for example, going to school, and I have everything I need right here right now in my room, and it's kind of my laboratory where I get things done. And like here's my book right here, The Intelligent Investor, and like I kind of just hang out. And here's another book that I'm reading, Stocks for the Long Run. You can see behind me some charts. So like basically, I just I feel like things are going good. I feel the level that I'm climbing right now is pretty steep, but I think I can do it. I know I can do it. I believe in myself. And what I'm ultimately trying to do is make my website produce passive income for me. So I'm working really hard on that, and I did some calculations. Um, I have a membership on my site for a dollar, $1.99, and I figured that if I could sell 1,000 memberships every month, that'd be $2,000 that I would be making every single month, and like just off that alone, I mean, I never have to work again, pretty much. So I don't know, that's a pretty cool feeling, and it's hard for me to actually quit because I want this so bad. I don't want to work for anybody else. I don't believe in working for anybody else. I grew up with people telling me that they don't see me working for other people, and I guess this is just a phase that I'm going through in my life where I know that I'm capable of a lot, and it's just a matter of proving to myself that I am worth more than I may have thought before. So just really pushing myself uh, in a good direction because everything I'm doing is passive. So at some point, I won't be working. I just won't be working hard. I have built the system, and the system is working, and it's well lubricated, and it pretty much runs itself. So I have lots of different things that I do, not just the website that bring me passive income. I'll give you a little hint. Investing, because I have some investments that produce passive income for me as well, and um, yeah, so everything else like in my life is going pretty good. I can't complain. I graduate school next year and next fall, and my goal is to not work for anybody, to be honest. My goal by next year is to have 1,000 people subscribe and paying me monthly income for reading on my blog posts, and everything else that I'm doing is just that, really, and I have other things that I do that I that I make money for. And but yeah, I one of the things I'm really proud about lately is I made I have a podcast, and the podcast is actually it's doing really well. I've been getting like a lot of people downloading and listening to it, so it's really cool. And it's different than my YouTube videos, because my YouTube videos are they're everything. Like, they're all over the place. Like, anything and everything I post on there, and I try to get my brand out. And these autobiographies are like the only thing I think. Nah, like, what I'm getting at is I usually hashtag my videos like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do that because it helps people follow the story of like where it started and like where it ended. So that's kind of a big thing. But yeah, I just came out with a new app. It's my it's it's actually my second app. The first one is called. They're both WOLVOFFICIAL. I think I have another one on like the Google Play Store, and that's when I first started dabbing into the app market and trying to figure out like what the apps were going to do. And so my whole marketing strategy for this app was the one that's coming out here in the next week or two. It should be on the App Store for Apple, for Google, no, for iTunes only, not not Android yet. I'll come out with an Android one as soon as I start. I don't know, probably making more money. I'll come out with another app for that, because I'm not selling the app, because I thought about it, and I could have gone in there and I've actually could have charged for that app. There was a way that I could have gone in. I the opportunity was there. I could have charged for the app that's coming out right now. But then I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. And some things, sometimes you don't want to monetize, or in other words, you don't want to charge all the time. So I ended up thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it to him for free, because my podcast to you is more important to me that it's free. And then I guess like in the podcast I could sell, and I could like have affiliates, and I can have advertising, and all of sorts of other things. I can talk about anything I want. Like, for me, the app's called the WOLVOFFICIAL Store, or not the store, the WOLVOFFICIAL Show. And so like I just want it to be like another community where I interview people, and there's a lot of value there. And like podcasting, if you guys don't know, is like really something that you should get into. Like, that could be the difference between building your brand and not. So like I think it's really important to definitely know what podcasting is. And like, sometimes most of us are the consumers, where we just listen to it instead of actually doing it. I'm a producer, so I'm always producing new things. But so yeah, I got the new app coming out, and I'm really happy about it. I'm making it free, so that people can just listen, like, for inspiration, or like, wonder what Carl's doing. Here, I'll listen to his podcast, like that type of thing. So like, really excited. I hope that one. I know it's gonna take off, because there's a lot of value there. And isn't it funny, the things that we don't make money from are ended up being like the things that we give away for free. Obviously, I don't know. The value's there, and that's kind of like what I've been doing lately, is trying to provide more value for people. And that's like one of the things that is really going to just bring the whole brand out alive. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but my plan for the company WOLVOFFICIAL isn't just music. Like, although when I was younger, like, I think I started WOLVOFFICIAL in 2005, when I first started learning the guitar, and I had a band, and I wanted to be like a superstar and stuff like that. And then I realized really quickly that I have to make money doing this, or I'm not going to be able to keep doing it. So like, I learned a lot of different things, like making websites. I learned how to make websites so I could promote my music. Everything was out of love. Everything I ever did was because I loved making music. And I can't wait for that day when I'm like, I have all the time in the world to make music, and I don't I don't have to work. I can just make really good songs and like change the world that way. But until then, I I kind of gotta like make blog posts, and I'm still loving what I do because I get to help people, and like it's really nice too. Like that's kind of a big thing. Um, but yeah, so as far as like the company goes, Wolf Official, I'm gonna make it big. Like it's gonna be really big, and how big? Really big, but like big enough where like I can help people, and I just like growing. And it's funny because it's all relative. The more I grow, the more the company grows. It's always the person behind the brand that makes it grow, and so like that's a big thing. Is I'm always pushing myself so that the brand can grow, and that at some point in time someone can take over the brand, the company, and it should be pretty profitable by then. And so I'm really happy about like where things are going, and just thinking big is the big thing, and believing in myself is another thing. And but yeah, I'm happy that I'm doing all this. Life gets really hard for sure, but I think what you have to do is you have to find the things that make you happy. You definitely have to find the things that make you happy, and you got to do them. And you don't want to be working for people for the rest of your life. Like, there's got to be another life out there that you can live and enjoy, and do things on your own terms versus like doing what everybody else wants you to do. Heaven knows we all had some crappy some crappy jobs. But yeah, you guys want to see my coin collection? Pretty cool, huh? So I'm funny. I have, the weirdest things I do is I know how to make money from like nothing. Literally, like I have cans in my room that I collect so that I can go and cash them in. Because to me, being able to get money from everywhere is a really important skill to have. So like I'm definitely all about getting a dollar here, a dollar there. That stuff adds up. Or a penny here, a penny there. Yes, you will see me picking up pennies off the ground. Because I save it, obviously, and I go and cash it in. It's like $100. Then I'll take that $100 and I'll go invest it, and 5% interest rate or 10, whatever, somewhere in there, and that's just adding to my residual income every month. So I'm like making passive income from that stuff. Adds up. That's the thing that people don't understand, is that money compounds itself. That's how you get out of the rat race. Money compounds. And you have to start with some. Yeah, you do need to have money in order to make more money, because the snowball needs to get bigger so that it pushes itself. So, and there's a common misconception between reinvesting things into the business and reinvesting your money into something that's like already proven to make you money. Like it's giving you a return. Like it's a very straightforward return that this thing is giving you. Versus like if I were to put it back in my music business, then I don't know if that is going to turn over. Like you want kind of a level of certainty there. So I don't know, a kind of blabbering right there. I have this new little table. I wish I could show you, but I don't want to pick up my laptop. Not that was a notebook. I just wanted to, just like touching things. But so this laptop, or not this laptop, this table that I'm on, it's like one of those not picnic tables, like a 6-foot table that the legs come out. Yeah, that you use for events. That I can use. I have that here, so like I also have my desk over there. So that right there, that's my monitor where I produce my music on those little speakers. Yeah, literally, that's what I do. I produce music right here. And I don't know if I should show you guys this, but right there, that's my recording studio. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Those are the hinges right there. Those are the hinges. That's where the door is. And in there, I can go and I record music. Pretty neat, huh? And my headphones are right here. Audio Technica all the way. But yeah, I produce music. Go figure, right? So things have been slowing down a lot lately, but I also have been doing big things lately. And I don't know, it's hard sometimes, but I definitely don't quit. I can't quit because I have a lot going for me, and I'm very lucky to be where I'm at. You know, you have to be lucky where you're at so that you can appreciate the things that you do get later on. But it'll be a cold day, and you know what, if I don't become successful in terms of having $1 million and just the freedom to do what I want when I want. That's all I want. Like, why can't I have that? You know what I mean? So that's what my life purpose is to help other people see things kind of like through how I see them and what my idea of what life should be like. Yeah, so, yeah, but, also just like not trying to like create like that big of a change. I'm just trying to help people out and stuff like that, but I don't know. So that's pretty much it. I told myself that I would never give a tour of my bedroom, and look what I just did. You guys are awesome. I'll see you on the next autobiography, alright? Stay tuned.